Alright guys, what's good? So here it goes, my top 10 list for 2012. I have figures from all sorts of different brands. I mean, it's been one of those really crazy years as far as collecting goes. A lot of big things have come out. A lot more things are in the horizon for 2013, so be prepared for that. Shout out to everybody in the ACBA community, my IWO brothers. You know, we're going to be making some big moves coming up here pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. And you know, here's to 2013, so keep collecting and don't forget, always beat the scalpers. Let's do it. Starting out for my top 10 list of 2012. Here we got Drago Man. This is from Mattel, Matty, as you guys like to call it. This is the Four Horsemen's very own creation into the Master of the Universe line, and I absolutely love this figure. Now, if you know me, been rocking with me for a while, you know dragons. I'm a huge fan of dragons, and this is just right up my alley. I mean, what more can you ask for? I mean, look at this thing. The sculpt is amazing. The paint apps are clean. Even though they use parts from other figures, that still does not take away from how magnificent this figure is. The wings are great. The sword alone is just nice looking. I think this is an excellent figure. If you missed out on it, then definitely try to get this on the next go around, because this is an amazing figure. And number 9 on the list, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive box set, I should say. This is X-Force Archangel. Absolutely fantastic figure. This was the main reason I wanted to get the exclusives this year, was simply because this figure, the wings are that nice metallic paint that they use, beautifully done. The paint all around them is just great. Well executed. Really like it. I think the biggest gripe about this figure is the fact that the hands aren't in the claw form, but other than that, fantastic figure. And it was smart of them to use the Bucky Cap mold, which was also a top ranked figure, but this one is just it right here. Articulated wings, great. Articulated figure, great. And here we got up next, number 8, Play Arts armored version, Arkham City? Arkham Asylum, there it is. Arkham Asylum Batman. Beautiful figure. The armor, the all-around look is spot on to the video game. Posability is great. Accessories are cool. It's just all around just an excellent look, in my opinion. The face sculpt is amazing on this thing. Well done. Well done. It is limited with the articulation in the shoulders because of the cape, but the cape itself is really nice and it's articulated as well. So this is a great figure if you want to get into the Play Arts line to start out with. Alright, here we go. Number 7 on the list, we have the Barnaby Darkness Bunny. That's what they call it. These figures right here are beautifully done. Now, I actually prefer this one over the original bunny. It's just the look, the color look. That other bunny is just fantastic too. Even the Wild Tiger's great. This one, I just love the color scheme. The black, it's like this nice glossy black. I don't know if you can see it too well, but it's just so clean and smooth. Even the translucent plastic, the pink right there, even that has a nice color to it. It's just all around. The look is so cool. It's got an interchangeable head. It's got the good luck foot, interchangeable hands. It's all around fun factor that you want in a figure. The only limit to it is the legs aren't as articulate as other figure arts, but that's not to say that this is still a beautifully crafted figure. Alright, number 6, we have Glenn Fire from the Ultraman line. Man, I can't get enough of this figure right here. The all-around fun factor of this thing is just out the roof. I mean, it's got an interchangeable fire face. He's got this removable hand, which has the flame in it. He's got this flaming punch. Just the all-around sculpt is so beautiful on this thing. It is immaculate compared to a lot of other figures out there. This thing just really kills. It's just so damn smooth all around. Articulation is grand. It's just a kind of figure that you want in your collection. And it's at a good price too. You know, around the $35–40 range, which is excellent for what you get. I'll show some more pictures of this guy. It's just fun figure to mess around with. Just beautifully done. Alright, number 5. I had a difficult time deciding which one because Kamen Rider Knight here, he came out last year, but I collected him this year, you know, during Christmas. Or actually, I got it for Christmas. Blown away by this figure. Absolutely beautiful. Until the Ryuki Survive mode came in the mail the next day. And this one, I think is, I can't say better, but I think I like him a little bit better over the Knight. It's hard, you know, it's one of those things that's hard to decide. And then the Kamen Rider Tiger here is beautifully done. So it's kind of like I have a hard time deciding which one I like better. You know, it's very hard decision. All of them are just oozing with fun factor. I mean, I just love posing these figures, man. It's just so dope. They all come with so much interchangeable hands. They even got their advent decks, accessories. I think I might like Tiger a little more. I like his color scheme. I actually do. But then Ryuki, he's got this beautifully done sculpt and paint is superb. And then Knight just has everything going on. So it's one of those, it's like a toss-up really. You can just flip a coin in the air and call it good. I mean, these things are so damn good. I think all of these figures are a must-have. Especially Tiger. Tiger is the cheaper out of all of them, and he's just as good. Number 4 on the list. We're getting down to almost to the end. Here we got S.H. Figure Arts Trunks. Such a dope figure. I cannot stress this enough. It's so dope even I bought 2 of them just to display them in both forms. You got the regular power down form and then Super Saiyan mode. This figure comes loaded with accessories. It's got just one pack comes with interchangeable heads, you know. So like I said, you got the Super Saiyan mode and the other one. I don't like 6 different faces, so many different hands. It's just all around. They put a lot of care and love into this figure. So somebody was obviously a huge fan. These guys know how to make figures. It's just insane to me. Like I said, this one was probably the better one that's come out this year. Now, they have released, you know, re-released a bunch of them, like Gohan, which Gohan is still my favorite out of the line, you know, but as far as what's come out this year, it's this version right here that it's just so dope. Like, it has to be in a lot of people's top 5, I believe, for all around fun factor and what this figure is. It's so damn good. Alright, number 3 on the list for 2012, Samus. Beautiful, beautiful figure. Absolutely love every element about this figure. It's got interchangeable hands, comes with the morph ball, different blast effects. It's just a great figure to own. I know it's going to be hard now for a lot of collectors to get this figure, but this right here, when I first got this figure, I must have messed around with it for about 2 hours, just playing around with it, taking a lot of photos of it. This figure is so clean. They did such a great job with this thing. Just some more little effects with this figure. Here goes the charge blast. Great. Even comes with the Figma stand. Those are always a plus in my opinion. And there goes the morph ball itself. So this figure is so damn smooth. Could have been worthy of a top 2, maybe even top 1, but these other ones, you'll see why. Number 2 on the list, we have the Figma Link. This is, man, this could easily be a number 1 figure. 2, 3. I have to. It can't go any further than that. This is such a dope figure. I mean, this thing is so damn good. It is. Every ounce of this figure is just unbelievably crafted well to perfection. I mean, I really have very little complaints about this figure. The sword itself is so damn straight and clean. The shield, I absolutely love the shield. I love the look of it. It is so nice. All around detail of this figure is real clean. And it doesn't have a lot of paint detail in it. That's the thing. It's just it's all solid paint. And it works so well. The articulation is great. It's just a all-around cool figure, especially if you're a fan growing up of the Zelda line, Nintendo back in the days. This is the figure to get. Now I know it's gonna be hard, to get this figure, but I think it's well worth it. The asking price now is well over $100. I would easily pay that for this figure, but just hold out. You might get some more soon, but it's just such a good figure to have in your collection. I said this figure comes with a bunch of accessories. This is a really cool effect, the whole slashing effect. This is what makes this figure in the top 10 for 2012. Absolutely phenomenal figure. Got different faces, 2 different faces. You got the serious look here. He's got a calm face, which you've already seen this review. All that matters is that it's in the number 2 spot. Alright, before I do the number 1, I have to give a couple honorable mentions to the figure with the best effects for the year. Is probably this Terry Bogard figure. This thing came with 4 very unique effects that you can use about with any other figure possible. This thing is, for the price, this thing is incredible. Now, it didn't make the top 10 list because it had a few, technical problems with it. But that doesn't mean it's not in the 20 spot, but I'm not going to do all that. It's just a fact this figure is so damn good. The effects are great, so that's why I nominated for Effects of the Year. Alright, one more before we go. I have to give an honorable mention to what I think is probably the best figure line. My favorite figure line for 2012 was the Dragon Ball Z from SH Figuarts. Just the fact that we still got new characters. I know they don't pump out the figures as fast as other lines do, but the fact that they did re-release, a couple figures. Piccolo got a re-release. It was one of those ones that really snuck by. And I was really shocked that they did that. And Gohan got a Comic-Con exclusive look. I don't have that one yet. I might get that one just to have one to tinker around, but this is still my favorite Figuarts figure, the Gohan. Cell was released. Of course, there was that also, the Super Saiyan Goku 3. I still need to pick that one up. I don't really care for that one, but the fact that it is part of the line, I'll still get it eventually. Trunks, of course, was awesome. This is, like I said, my favorite line going. Number one figure of 2012 for me is the masterpiece Hasbro release, Optimus Prime. This thing is beautiful. I cannot stress that enough, how awesome this figure is. Whatever price they're asking for, get it. There's no reason why you should not have this figure in your collection. If you're a Transformer fan, Optimus Prime fan like I am, then this figure is a must own. Look, it even comes with the little roller guy and Spike. Look at that little Spike. Look at him. He's articulated too. I forget that's called Roller, wasn't it? Yeah. But this thing is so damn nice. It's awesome all the way around. The paint apps are superb. Look at the vehicle mode. I mean, I want to get another one just to display him like this. You know, it's just so damn perfect. The fact that it came with the trailer. And this at the time was only $100. So you gotta, man, a lot of people jumped on this thing as soon as they could. But I know the asking price now it's over $130, but still, that is worth it. Beyond impressive, this figure is, oh man, this is probably the sickest figure I own. I absolutely love this figure, all the way down to all the little details they got in. They even got the Matrix of leadership in there. You've seen that plenty of times in pictures, but it's just an excellent, all-around, well-crafted figure. I think they put a lot of attention to detail, a lot of effort into this thing, and it's paid off remarkably. This thing is so damn clean. It's damn near perfect. I mean, the little itty-bitty, things I don't like are just so minute. It's just one of those things where it's just like, I wish that, but this thing is perfect. I absolutely love this thing. This is a must-own figure. This is why it's my top pick for 2012. Probably one of my favorite figures that I own. This thing is so damn impressive. Definitely get this figure.